I don't know if you could see that. I tried to turn the camera on in time, but there was an osprey flying and it had a mouse dangling from its talons. That's pretty cool, huh? It is a beautiful day. The sun has been up for about 20 minutes. You know, first thing this morning, I went out for a walk with Harmony and I didn't really feel like going for a run when I got back. But you know what? You know this. Listen, if you guys run, you know that you don't always feel like going out and logging the miles. But that's something you just have to get over, because 9 times out of 10, I'd say more like 99 times out of 100, you will start to feel better. So I decided to just come out for a very easy run and just see how I feel. Okay, and I've been at it now for about 3 miles and I feel really good, and I'm glad I came out. And I'm running through my favorite part, one of my favorite routes around where I live. It gets very rural, and I'm just running through a bunch of like small ranches, and they all have horses, and really it's fun to run through such a quiet rural area with all the horses. I love seeing the horses. And there's all kinds of other nature. There's deer. I just saw a couple of pheasants, and of course that osprey with the mouse. So I do watch a lot of running YouTube videos, and I've noticed, and this may come as a surprise, but I've noticed that it is getting colder in a lot of places that these running YouTubers are running. Running with Mark, his last couple videos, he's all been bundled up. Seth James Damore is running in the snow. Yeah, I've seen quite a few people running in the snow. But I want to tell you that when I came out the door this morning, I did feel that winter was on its way. Yeah, it is, we just come into the second week in November, and I am still running without a shirt. And you can probably see that the sun is glistening off my sweaty body because it is still very warm. But before I started running, when I first went outside, I thought, ooh, it's a little chilly. Now, the humidity is way up there. I'd say it's a 90%. I'll check when I get home, but it's about 90%. So that cool feeling, it doesn't really last for long. That humidity, all that moisture in the air, doesn't let your sweat evaporate, and you start sweating very quickly and you stay very wet. But listen, I chose to live in Florida. This is my burden to deal with. This is winter running. And I'm totally kidding. It does get a lot colder than this. And you will see in a couple months that I'll actually be wearing long sleeves. Sometimes I get to wear a hat and gloves. Okay, as some of you may know, this channel did just cross over the 500 subscriber barrier. That's huge. That's massive, and I'm so happy. And thank you to each and every one of you that is part of this community. And thank you for tuning in and watching my videos. So, where do I take this channel from here? And I'm looking for a little crowdsourcing of ideas. But obviously I'm still gonna make videos about the races I do, but I don't do enough races to make that a normal part. So I need something compelling, somewhat compelling to keep you guys and future subscribers tuning in. So I want to know, is this type of video where I'm just going out on my normal daily runs and talking to you guys, is that something you want to see? Is me just talking about running something that interests you, or do you prefer the kind of training videos that I've done? And listen, I'm not a coach, I'm just a guy that likes to run, and I talk about what I've learned and some running concepts, and I hope that has helped some of you. Do you prefer those kind of videos? Like my videos on speed work, hill work where I don't really run over a hill, but it's the only hill I have. Oh, did you hear that? That's Tommy yelling, "Go Matt, go." Morning, Tommy. Tommy has a beautiful house. Lots of horses. Let me know in the comments below what type of videos you would ideally like to see, or just a mix of everything. I'll always try and keep it fresh. And listen, I've been trying to put one video out every week since I started doing this on a regular basis, January 1st. So if you remember, this was kind of like my New Year's resolution, was to be, I wanted to be a creator, to put stuff out there that someone, just one person, may find useful. And so far I've managed to put out a video once a week. Sometimes it's been a couple times a week, depending on my work schedule, but yeah, anyway, clearly I'm rambling. Write down in the comments below if there is a particularly specific type of video you'd like to see me make. So I've been thinking about, what does it take to get more people to work out? What can we do, not just you and me, but like society, to encourage people to live a healthier lifestyle? Now this thought came into my head because I recently did my work fitness test. And just to give you a little bit of background, 3 times a year, my employer gives me the chance to participate in a fitness test. It's push-ups, sit-ups, and a short run. And in return, they give me up to 3 days off. So that's 3 days of holiday for doing this fitness test. And I get a chance to do that 3 times a year. So what my employer is doing is providing an extrinsic motivation. You know, I'll give you this if you do this. So they're encouraging workers to do the fitness test, basically. But even though that seems like such a good deal, only 15 to 20% of my organization does it. So my question to you, and let's just call this the question of the day: what does it take to motivate you? Or what does it take to motivate people? Because clearly, extrinsic motivation works, but does it only work for the majority if it's coupled with intrinsic motivation? And intrinsic motivation isn't something that an outside entity can actually instill. It's something that each individual has to develop. So, do you have any ideas? How can we develop intrinsic motivation? Or what is a realistic extrinsic motivation to get more people exercising? And I use the word exercising because I know this is a running channel, and you and I were all about running, but really, if anyone is out there staying fit and working out and doing the best they can, that's good enough. But you should share this channel with those people that you know, because maybe we can get them to come out and run a few miles with us. Can you see right there? He's in the light part of the water. And this GoPro is useless when you want to show something that's just a little far away. Anyway, it's an alligator. It's an alligator's head. Okay, I had just stopped to take a couple of those running shots, you know, where I run by the camera and then the camera switches and all of a sudden I'm running past in the other direction. I think it's a great shot, but it does take a few minutes to do. Anyway, so I stopped to do it and then I looked into this little creek and there's a little baby alligator sitting right on the drainage pipe. And I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to try and zoom in so you can see him. Do you see him right there on the far end? Yeah, he's probably 2 feet long. He's just a little baby. He's waiting for breakfast to come swimming by. Anyway, pretty cool, huh? Alright guys, 10.1 miles, 8:22 average pace. That was a little faster than I wanted to go. This was supposed to be a really easy run, and I think when I'm filming, I'm running back and forth, and then when I start running again, sometimes my pace is a little faster than it should be. But you remember at the beginning of this video, I said I didn't feel like going for a run. I feel superb now. So, I want to give a big fist bump, boom, to everyone that went out for a run today. If today was your rest day, you get a fist bump for sticking to the plan and resting when you know you're supposed to. If you watched this video and then went for a run, well, you get a fist bump too. Good on you for getting out there. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for staying to the end. I know I dropped a lot of stuff on you during this video, asking what should I do with the channel? What direction should I take it? What type of videos do you like? And then we went into what can we do to motivate society to work more? Pretty heavy stuff, especially that last one. But guys, think about it, write in the comments below. And as always, be kind, be happy, and run well.